Alright, guys, I hope you can hear me well. It's gonna be a test. That's it. I'm at the airport. It's the last time I can enjoy the French air. I cried for sure a lot when I took the train while saying goodbye to my boyfriend. It was hard, but I was so tired that I could sleep in the train. I watched a little bit of Gilmore Girls and then I took a nap because this journey I think is gonna be so tiring, and you'll see why. I'm here so early because, as you have seen, my train was at 5 a.m. and I'm here at 8 a.m. But my flight isn't departing until 12:30. 12:30, so it's not even on the board. So I'm just gonna wait a bit here, maybe eat some cheese I have left that I took with me because we had, as you've seen, the bladder of cheese yesterday, and I don't want to spend a lot of money in airport food. But I'm not that hungry. I should have known. I should have known that I would not be that hungry because of the stress and all the emotions, All of that just to say that I'm at the airport. Everything went well until here. Let's see when I'll get to China, because now I need to register to go to China. I couldn't do it online and I'm a bit stressed about it. I have a flight going to Beijing at 12:30, as I said, and I'm landing 10 hours after, so it's gonna be 11 p.m. French hour, but it's gonna be 4 a.m. I don't remember, 4 a.m., 5 a.m., 5 a.m., 6 a.m. Beijing hour. Then I have to wait 6 hours to get my flight to Kansai, and it's gonna be long. And I'm a bit afraid of the China airport. We'll see. But yeah, the adventure starts now. It starts now, guys. And you'll see how much I packed. Let me show you.
Nous invitons à signaler toute situation dangereuse ou anormale en contactant.
Hi guys, I arrived at Beijing. It's 5 a.m. in the morning, and in France it's supposed to be 11 p.m. I think I'm gonna take advantage of this time to take a nap and work a bit on the computer to edit the video of last week. But other than that, the flight went super smoothly. I wasn't expecting this. In my room, 2 out of the 3 seats were taken, so I just moved myself to the seat next to the corridor, if I can say it like that. So there was nobody in the middle, so I could sleep very well and take a lot of space. So that was super cool. They turned off the light during which was supposed to be the night, but it was really like 2 p.m. in French hour. But I think they wanted to make it like it's the China hour, so we could sleep a bit. I don't know, for the jet lag, but I don't feel that tired, especially I'm supposed to arrive at Osaka at 3 p.m., but we have to take in account the time that I'm retrieving my luggage, that I'm going out of the airport, and that I need to go to the center city, but I don't quite managed to get the Wi-Fi here. It's not working very well, so I hope I'll manage, because I need to get to informations on how to get to the city. But I'm not really worried because I have all I need. Basically, I charged my iCoca card, which allows me to travel. And when I'll be there, I'll just charge internet on the Revolut app, which is super great. And I hope they'll have Wi-Fi too. I'm still in denial because I was so much in denial with my boyfriend. We didn't talk about it at all, like a little bit today, but not very much. And I'm not realizing it's super crazy, guys. It's super crazy. I'm basically freaking out in the best sense possible, because it's the best feeling in the world when you're going to one of your dream country to travel. So I'll just stop rambling and let you guys see the images. P.S. I didn't plan on wearing only green with my clothes today. Okay, it's just a color I buy a lot of. They happens to be my more comfy and trusted clothes. So now you know. Hi guys, little update. I've just exited the airport. It took me 3 hours to get past and get my resident card, but it was all worth it. I'm a bit shy, I don't want to speak too loud, but I'm on my way to my guest house and I'm near a very cute pond with just only locals and sakura's trees blooming. I don't know if you can see. I can't wait to be tomorrow and to see everything by day. I was really hoping to see a bit of day today, but it took me so much time to get out of the airport, so it was not possible. But I think I'm just gonna go check in at the hostel and then take a shower. I really want to take a shower and then take something to eat at a convenience. I think that's the plan. Alright, mission accomplished. I got an onigiri, of course, and some green tea, I think. I hope you can properly hear me, but I cannot really film inside the hostel, so I'll just go upstairs, eat the food, and go to sleep. I'll try to film, but I'm really not sure. But the hostel is very nice, and the people seems nice, so what I want to do now that I'm showered is to eat some food and to go to sleep so I can wake up early tomorrow and explore. I want to explore so bad, but I'm really tired now, so I don't want to do that. Hi everyone, it's the next day and jet lag is hitting, so I couldn't sleep anymore. The sun is rising super early here, like 15 to 6, and I wanted to go enjoy and explore the city. So let's go grab some coffee at a convenience because everything is closed at this hour. The shops are opening rather late in the morning, so let's go grab a coffee and walk around the city and I'm gonna show you for sure. Look at these cute streets. I want to take everything in photos and videos here, it's crazy, so let's do that. I'm super excited. Yeah. Okay, so first mission accomplished. I've got my breakfast. I've bought a dorayaki because I'm a huge fan, and a large coffee. So cute. Look at this. This street is super cute. I'm afraid to taste because I'm afraid to burn myself, but I'm gonna try for the video for YouTube. A bit hot, not bad, not the best coffee, but it's doing what it needs to do, which means bring me caffeine, so I'm not complaining. And I'm gonna try the dorayaki. Super fluffy, tasty. And now I'm just gonna take advantage of the fact that it's super early and that I hope there's not gonna be too much crowd in the center of the city, so I'm gonna see. Let's do that. Bringing you along with me, of course. So here we are at Shinsekai. It's a neighborhood that has a lot of big restaurants with always bigger statues. And I've learned that Billiken is a statue that was drawn by an American, which is crazy to me. And it was drawn in the 21st century, like in the beginning in 1908. And by an American, it's supposed to be a lucky statue. It's everywhere in the commercial streets in Osaka, apparently, and I see it everywhere, yes. Oh my god, yes, okay, I can see it now. There are everywhere. And Shinsekai, which means the New World, is quite a recent neighborhood. So this neighborhood was created, I think, in 1912 and inspired by the streets of Paris and New York. I cannot see Paris, and the symbol is the Tsutenkaku Tower. It's crazy, guys. Here I'm deeply immersed in the Japanese, streets, but it's not quite as clean as the other streets. I think it's a bit more crowded at day, and yeah, there are a lot of restaurants. It's pretty huge, but yeah, impressive also. Here it is. Here it is, guys. That's the technique when you're so traveling. Okay, so I've actually learned some things. Like you had a QR code to properly learn how to enter a shrine, how to pay respect to the gods. So first, when you enter, you have to bow to the tori, and you don't normally walk in the center of the hallway. You walk to the side. It's a mark of respect for the god. And then you're supposed to wash yourself to purify yourself, like I showed. First left hand, then right hand. You have to rinse your mouth with your left hand without spitting, and then you rinse I don't know how to say it, the thing you use to wash yourself. If there is a bell, you can ring the bell, then bow 2 times and clap 2 times in your hands. So I didn't do it at first, but now I know, so I'm gonna do better for the next times. So now the mission is to find a coffee roastery that is open, so I can work a bit on my computer. So let's go find that. And also the forecast is predicting rain today, so we'll see. We'll see. I found a shop, a second-hand shop, and you buy yourself, like you cash yourself directly. There's no one, no staff. That's crazy. That's crazy, crazy, crazy. Dotonbori, there is so many people. It's crowded, but not too crowded yet. And it's happening also. I've just eaten and I'm full and I want a nap. I want to take a nap so bad, but I will fight. I will fight against it. And I don't have any battery left, so I'll just keep filming with my iPhone. But the quality, just to warn you that the quality is going to be different. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go back to the hostel at one point to take a nap. I think I can't take it until this night, so I think I'm gonna do that. Hi, hello, it's a new day. Of course, I went to the convenience to get a breakfast because I didn't eat yesterday night. I was too tired, and I think I'm not gonna eat that much that night. And oh, my hair! Don't pay attention to my hair. And I didn't even introduce myself in this vlog. My name is Tina. I love to talk about books, but I'm in Japan, so I'm gonna talk a little bit more about Japan. And I didn't even tell you about the books I've read yesterday, but I'll talk about them, I think, later in the vlog. Let's try this together. As good as the first one. They have a matcha flavor. Still tastes like grass, but I love it. The plan for today is to go to the Osaka castle. It's 2 hours of walking, so I'm gonna just take the subway there, and I think it's gonna be beautiful. I'll see if I can just do the gardens for free or if I have to take a ticket. And I want to talk about my two best friends of yesterday. First, the Revolut card, but I have it physically too, and I was able to withdraw yesterday. And the Ikoka cards. The Ikoka card was really my friend yesterday, and the fact that you can download it directly on the Apple Wallet is really perfect, very convenient. Okay, so I didn't quite anticipate the rushing hours. It was so stressful. But I'm so glad that I'm not in Tokyo for my first days because the subway there must be just... I would have a panic attack for sure. Instagram reality. I think it's really worth it to arrive early. The park in itself is open 24/7, so you can be here very early, I think. But that's gorgeous. And as I've said, it's crazy to know that there's a huge historic gem among huge buildings. It's crazy to me. Okay, so here's a better view of all the buildings. And then this gem. Yes, What did we do? Why? Okay, a little bit of history because I love history. It was first built on a temple site in the 16th century, and then Hideyoshi wanted to build a huge castle inspired by the castle of Nobunaga, and it was destroyed by the Sekigahara War by Tokugawa, and then he wanted to reconstruct a castle, but the lightning struck and all the gunpowder just made a huge fire, so it was destroyed again. And then reconstruct. It was again destroyed during the Meiji era, and then with World War II it was also destroyed because of the bombings in Osaka. They kept repairing it until the 90s. It's so impressive, I think, and maybe some walls and one door remains, but that's all. It's not the original castle at all, but it's one of the main castles in Japan with the Himeji one, and I think I'm gonna go to the Himeji one this week. We'll see. I still have the imposter syndrome, but it made me realize a bit more that I was in Japan. And there was this beautiful temple too, and I really wanted to buy some omamori, which are lucky amulets, but I don't have any coins with me. I'll buy some later, I think. I didn't have the tickets to go inside the castle because there is a historical museum, but I think I'm gonna wait for my boyfriend to come here, so we'll go together for the first time, and it's gonna be more fun. But the park in itself is really worth it. You can access the temple, you can access all the cherry blossoms if you are here in April. So now I'm on a bench to see where I'm going next. And I didn't update you on my readings, but during the flight, during the journey to come here, I finished Earthlings, and I don't know how to feel about this book by Sayaka Murata. It's so weird, and there is so many different trigger warnings. I don't know if I'm still agreeing with that. I think it was a bit too much, and I've began the Hunger Games for the first time. It's the first time I'm reading it, and I'm buddy reading with my dad, and that's so cool. And also I started Funny Story because I thought spring I need to read a love story and I need to read something very easy, and we'll see. But yeah, that's the plan. The plan for today is to work also on my computer, so let's do that. Okay, I'm at the hostel and I wanted to show you and enjoy the fact that there's nobody in the room right now in the dormitory to show you what I packed for Japan. So here's the kobo, and here we have my computer and my iPad to work, my gear to film. Also, I brought some notebooks, one to draw and to journal what I'm doing in Japan, and one that was gifted to me to make stamps, and I already have one from the Namba office tourism. So next I have my water bottle with the filter, my backpack, and some friends lended me this, which is super useful. I'm just clipping my camera. I have one pair here of sunglasses and I have a second one. I have here a cap and my bath suits and some underwears. I have two towels, one for the face, one for the body, and I have another one too. I have my toiletries here. I have another bag of toiletries with my shampoo and some things that are taking a lot of space. I have some makeup remover pads. Also, this one is dirty. I keep in this my treasured papers like my passport and my resident card. I have here a pair of Doc Martens in case it's raining, because I have a pair of Vans that is not waterproofed, and here I have some sandals. I have of course my cables and adapters. Here I already showed you, but there's books that was gifted to me before going, and my reading journal here. Next, it's not really tidy, but I have a dirty laundry bag, my bonus towel, I have some more remover pads, cotton pads. I have a speaker that was gifted to me also, which is super useful. Here are sunscreen and my shampoo, as I've said, the switch, my first emergencies kit. I have my book to practice the kanji. Next I have this, which is my art case. I have my watercolor palette, which is super hard to open with one hand, but there's this. Then I have all the pens I use, some eraser. I have pretty much everything I need to do some journaling and some drawing. And I think I'm just gonna show you the clothes I have another day, but here's a pic of the room. It's not that small, but not that huge either, and we have this, which is super cool when you don't want to socialize or something, and we have a little lamp, so that's super cool, and the people are nice too. Loving it. First, at the stationery shop, I've got some stickers. They're super cute. I can't wait to use them to journal. Next, we have this super special notebook. I don't remember the name, but I think it's goshuin for the monk prayers. Next, I've got some face masks because I see the Japanese people wearing them everywhere, especially in the subways. So I've just bought some so I can wear them too. Next, at the drugstore, also in the drugstore, I've got this. I've seen them everywhere and I really want to try them, especially because my skin keeps getting itchy. I hope it's not an allergy I'm developing, we'll see, but I've noticed it becomes a bit more itchy and sensitive with the sun. But I also put some UV cream, so I don't really understand, we'll see. And I hope this is gonna help. This, I needed it because I ran out of conditioner before going and I thought I'm not gonna buy it before going. I'm just gonna buy some there. And this one also, I've seen it everywhere. I really wanted to try it, so I'll talk to you about it more if it's good. Also at the drugstore I took this because same, I've seen it everywhere and I ran out of mascara, so I needed one and we'll just see. I'll talk to you about it more also if you want to know. Next, at the Ghibli store, I went nuts. I had to refrain myself from buying it all, but I've got some washi tapes I can use to journal also, which is super cute. I've got a Totoro pouch because I need one to put all my yen and Japanese currency. And next, a pin. I had to because it's so cute and it doesn't take room, so I had to, guys. It's super cute. Next, I went to Uniqlo and I've bought the trousers and this super cool jumper, which is a grand total of 36 euros. It's so much better than in France. So I'm really glad about the fact that I have a new jumper and a new trouser, because all the trousers I had, at least my jeans in France, do not fit me, at least in France, do not fit me anymore. And same for the jumpers. I didn't really have a mid-season jumper. Like, I had some, but they took place, and this one is really thin. Let's open the gashapons I've bought today. Oh, it's so hard to open them. In fact, okay. Ooh, okay. Oh, so satisfying to do. It's so cute. I love it. I can put it in my desk like this. It's not useless, okay? It's a little decoration. It's gonna be a new trinkets for my bookshelves when I'm gonna have my place. Okay, the second one is so cute too. How do I open it? Is there? Am I dumb? Ah, yeah, I'm dumb. Look how cute this is. It's Mufasant. So cute. Oh, I love it. And now I'm gonna show you how it looks like. What's this? I don't know. But it opens like this, you know? I cannot wait to feel them. So beautiful, with maple leaves. That's my favorite. I love it. Love it. Hi, what's up, punks? Day 3. And the plan for today is to go to the Goshuin temple, so now I'm just gonna grab some breakfast because I didn't eat last night and I'm starving. Then it's to take the subway and the train to go there. It's gonna be rushing hour, so wish me luck, please. about a bit of the history of this place. It was built by two monks in the year 727, and it's super known because of the darumas, the statues you see everywhere. This is supposed to bring you good fortunes in your careers, in your academic path, and usually you buy one. There are different sizes. You write your prayer on a paper and you put it under a daruma, and you color one eye and you make prayers. And then you're supposed to put it somewhere in your place where it's motivating you, and when your wish come true you bring it back to the temple. But here, as there are a lot of people that can't come back, you have the little ones in which you have fortune story, which is fortunate or not fortunate by the way. And I had mine and it was fortunate, so I'm glad about it. And I just put it near the temple because I was just so near to crying, because one monk was doing a prayer and it was super beautiful. So yeah, that's that. One thing I didn't anticipate, I thought about it at some point last night but I forgot about it. It's that there are not any facilities around here to eat, and I really wanted to go to the Minoh Falls by foot. It's like 40-45 minutes. I think I'm just gonna take the bus from there. It's gonna be cheaper also. It's cheaper because the bus there doesn't cost a thing. The bus just to get here, especially the direct line, is like 800 yen. And let's just continue to explore, but the place is really huge. Okay, so there's two paths. I can take the road or the stairs. Guess which one I chose. Yeah, that's right. Let's suffer. Can I see the end of it? No. But am I enjoying it? Yes. And there's more. But already done all of that. You can even see the bottom of it. Also, did I go hiking with pants? Yes, I did. Am I proud of it? More or less. We'll see at the end of it if I broke an ankle or not. The paths are super well marked, and there's even some boards with all the informations. I didn't show you. I'm sorry I forgot, but it's really well done. I think it's easy to hike in Japan. I really wanted to do some hikes and I'm served. And it's not gonna be the last, but it's the first and I'm super excited about it. So I walk a bit on the road down because the path was not continuing. And I choose to take another trail that is going to the Minoh Falls, and it's super well done because it can be steep sometimes depending on the weather, and you have some ropes. Okay, bad news. I took the wrong path and I need to turn back, go down all the way over again, and it was super steep, because otherwise if I keep going I'm gonna make a big detour. So going down again, that's okay. We burned some calories. It's gonna be tough, but that's okay. Okay, now I'm on the right path. Look how cute this is. I can't take it. Hi friends, how are you? I'm in super cute little park with a huge pond, and there's only Japanese local because it's in the neighborhood of my hostel, which is a residential kind of neighborhood, and it's so cute. There's cherry blossoms everywhere. It's the one park I come across when I arrived in the first night. I don't know if you remember, and it's just so cute. So I just took a little bit of food from the company. Let me show you. I wanted to change a bit, and I took the plum, salted plum one. I love it. It's a bit sour and salty, but I wanted something sugary too, so I wanted to try this. I'm not really sure about it. Let's just see because it's tangerine, tangerine, strawberry, and pineapple. And I don't really love them when they're industrial, so we'll just try it. And I take this also. I don't really know what's the purpose is about. I'm just looking into it, but we wanted to try it, so yeah. I'm gonna eat that and then read. Maybe I'll find another spot to read because it's not too comfy here, but let's do that. I should have taken my beach towel. But yeah, basically the plan for today is to chill out a bit, to slow down things because I was too tired yesterday. I am still a bit, but I really wanted to slow down things, take time to work a bit on my computer for Instagram and YouTube, and to journal maybe today if I have some time. So maybe I'll just do that tomorrow. But yeah, I wanted to go to Kobe today, but I really thought that it was too much. Too much in a single week, at least for me, because I can slow things down here. That's the purpose of the visa. I can get how you can do a lot of things when you're here only 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I did that when I was in Greece. We did so much in 1 week. But here I have the luxury to slow down, and I really want to take advantage of that. So yeah, I'll go to Kobe another day for sure. If everything goes well, I don't know. That's the plan for today. To take you on cozy cafe vibes and reading vibes. I miss reading so much. I miss just slowing down. Yesterday night, I really felt like just watching animes. I watched Bleach and doing nothing. Some guy asked me if I wanted to go out to have some drinks because it was his last night with other people, but I just felt like no, no way, mate. Sorry, I just want to lay down. So yeah, that's the mood. Okay, so here's the price of the day. Here's my lunch of the day because according to my budget, until I'm not working, I need to slow down a bit the food budget thing. So I've got some buns to put some chickens inside of it. I wanted to try also really badly and that's a roll, and you'll get my reaction. And I got a miso soup also. And I think I'm just gonna watch Dan. うん。 Not that bad. Not that bad. Hi, hello there. It's been a while, I think, since I've talked to you. It's day 6, I think, yes, and I'm back to the park to enjoy my breakfast, but mainly because it is on my way to go to the temple again, the same I was yesterday, because I saw that there was a monk doing goshuin, you know, in the goshuin, the prayer and the benediction they give you with the calligraphy on your special notebook with the stamp of the temple. But I didn't have it with me. I felt so dumb, and now I'm just going to go back and explain to you a little bit more of the history of this temple. I have to look at it again, I forgot already. I'll do that after the breakfast. And the plan for today was initially to go to Koyasan, but I really want this journey to be the luxury of taking time, and I've seen that Koyasan is worth staying 2 days, and especially in a monk temple. I've already forgotten the name, I'm sorry, it's the morning. Shubuku, I'll just write it on the screen. And there you can stay at a monk temple and have the monk dishes, which are basically vegetarian or vegan, and it's worth the experience. So I think I'll just go there maybe when my boyfriend's gonna be there, and then this way we can go to Kumanokodo next, because Koyasan is just in the north of Kumanokodo, and Kumanokodo is a pilgrimage also trail you can do within a few days, and you can camp and everything. So I think I'm gonna do that later and take some time, or maybe with my boyfriend or not, we'll see. But really wanted to take the time and not rush myself to go there only during the day, because obviously I've booked my guest house for until tomorrow, and then I'm heading to also forgot the name, just put it here, and this for a week. Also I wanted to take a slow time, and this was available for my budget also. And then I'm heading to Nara for a week also, and then I'm heading for Kyoto for 8 days. So very exciting things coming. So I took the 2 last days to just program what I'm gonna do these next weeks and to work a bit on my videos and everything. So I did that, and today the plan is to go to the temple, as I've said, to also maybe eat in town, maybe go eat some soba, a friend recommended to me, and then go again to the namba, yasaka, jinja to get the stamp also, because I didn't get it the last time. So and the plan is also to journal a bit. I really want to take my time to journal, maybe in a park, I don't know. I wanted to journal maybe this morning, so maybe I'll do that before going to the temple here. And breakfast, as always, is a tuna mayo onigiri. It's just my favorite one. And I wanted to try this. This is boba milk tea. I'm really not sure about this one, but with also the legend of not having thrush here everywhere is true. You really have to get to the convenience store to find one, or maybe near the vending machine sometimes, but I would really recommend to carry on with your plastic bags so you can put them all in, or carry them in your pocket if you don't have one, but really not practical if you have something like this to carry in your pocket. But yeah, really recommend to have a plastic bag with you and empty it during the day when you find a convenience store, which they are basically at every corner of the street, so that should not be difficult to find. All right, let's try this. I really wait nothing from it, so it's gonna be a surprise if it's really good. What? Do I need a master degree to open this? I think so.
3 days later.
Found it. All right, this is super small. Like, I don't know how I'm gonna get. You did not see. Okay, so I don't really know how I'm gonna get at the bottom of it, but ooh, okay. The taste is really not so bad, but I can get the bubble tea, if you know what I mean. They're in the bottom, so can't have them for now. Okay, I have to tell you about this crazy thing that happened. I was sitting in a big table with a lot of, chairs and bench, and some people, one elderly man asked if he could ask there, and then he started to speak to me in Japanese, and I was struggling so much to understand, so I used the Google Translate app. And then I just managed to say that I was learning and that I learned katakana, hiragana, and a bit of kanji. And he asked where did I came from, and they were just like, oh, subarashi. And and there were more and more people coming. And one of their friends was doing, push-ups with weights, small weights, and she came and they told her where I was from, and she started to say French word like bonjour, escargot, je t'aime, and she was like, oh, I forgot a lot. And I couldn't even ask her if she went there or not without the app translation. I was super frustrated. So the language barrier is really frustrating me, but I hope I'll get there someday. And it was just so cute. So yeah, they're not stranger afraid, they are not stranger allergic. For example, they say that when you're seated in the subway, they don't sit next to you, so I didn't really experience that for now, but maybe later in the big cities, I don't know. But they were just so cute. But I really felt a bit uneasy because there were like 4 of them. And I really didn't feel like I belonged, so I just said that I was going to the temple to get my goshuin, and they were super happy about it, so that was super cute. So yeah, despite how much I love this park, I want to head there and get my goshuin. Let's go. So the plan is to eat some breakfast at the park, and I don't know what I'm gonna do next. Maybe just spend the day in the park because I can leave my bag at the hostel and not worry about it, and then head to Tondabayashi, the next town I'm going to. So here, maybe I'll do just my March wrap-up video in the park today. I don't know, we'll see.